Hello, my name is Alkasi, and today with my group we're going to be talking about the gap and the recession. First of all, some general information. In 1983, Miller Drexler is named president. The firm acquires Banana Republic. In 1986, the first Gap Kids store is opened. The first international store is opened in London in 1987. In 1990, Baby Gap is launched, and the Old Navy brand is established in 1994. The Gap website debuted in 1997. Gap operates 3,095 stores worldwide and employs more than 134,000 people around the world. Gap's headquarters are based in the San Francisco Bay Area, and the design offices are located primarily in New York City, San Francisco, and London. Starting off with some questions that we have. As a company operating in a highly competitive environment, do you frequently carry out business analysis, and what did you find out of it?
Hi, I'm Lauren and I'm representing the Gap. We currently use the pest analysis framework to stay aware of the external environment. A major political challenge we have found would be globalisation. We have found it particularly tough adapting to the laws and regulations of the countries we operate in. Of course, the recent recession has had many economic implications on the company, as we have seen a 23% drop in sales over the past 5 years. Social and cultural implications would be that people are becoming more environmentally aware. In order to overcome these, we have got various community schemes ongoing. Technological advancements have led us to online e-commerce shopping. We recently launched a range available on ASOS in 2009. We also undertake an analysis of the internal environment based on Porter's 5 Forces. We have found our competitors would be Abercrombie & Fitch, Apparel Stores, and American Eagle Outfitters. We have also discovered that there is a high threat of substitute products as switching costs are low, and there is a low threat of new entrants because of the economic climate. Furthermore, buyers have high bargaining power because they are constantly looking for lower prices on products. Our main suppliers are Kotex, Sindo, and Golgadesh Exports Limited. Both companies supply to other retailers. However, the Gap brand is very distinctive, therefore the bargaining power of suppliers is low.
Thank you for that, Lauren. Moving on to the second question, Sarah will tell us how the recession affected the clothing industry and what did the Gap do to overcome the challenge.
The 2004 recession affected the clothing industry in a relatively bad way, as people had less disposable income and therefore seeked cheaper prices, or they didn't even spend at all. In fact, Gap, targeting the medium class, saw a drop of 12% in its sales in 2008. To overcome this challenge, Gap adopted a cost-cutting measure. Moreover, Gap's CEO stated that the company is now positioned to survive the retail climate. Gap, however, lost focus on its brand, and they are now concentrating on managing the business to improve cash flow, lower their expenses, and most important, to try to improve their product and pricing offerings.
Thanks, Sarah, for that. Moving on to Mercy.
From what I can see, the main strength for Gap are their good image and the fact that they are socially responsible. Looking at its weakness, Gap needs to be attentive to the cannibalization of sales between its various brands. Opportunity. Looking into opportunity for Gap at the moment, it is quite tough as a result. It's quite tough to say as a result of the recession. However, to try to improve their sales, Gap introduced the Stella McCartney line for Gap Kids module. Gap operates is a human relations model and the internal process model. However, they will do a lot more better if they adapt to the open system module and the regional module. Current research shows that Gap is back on its feet and hopefully would see profit relatively soon.